Shut Lucas up like that. All you had to do was out Jocelyn as WSB.
I can't do that.
Well, I can. And I just might. Unless the WSB makes it worth my while to keep Jocelyn's secret.
Girl, you playing a dangerous
You're in
hand.
no position to negotiate.
You got that right.
You were out of friends. You have no leverage. And the walls are closing in. If I were you, I would be extremely careful about how I proceed.
She's never careful. I don't know.
Drinks on me. How much did you order on Tracy's tab? Let's just say that we'll be having left.
Really was. You wouldn't even be thinking about helping him.
If you side with these three women, you're gonna go to jail just like them.
Excuse me, gang, but Molly's on her way there.
I have no idea how any of you are related to Molly.
I know that's
I'm
right.
gonna grab my dog out of your backyard, and I'm getting out of here.
You better run quickly because Molly is right freaking there, man. Duck, do something. Hello, neighbors. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday, getting over that hump as today. Let's get into today's General Hospital review. Alright, it looks like the Power Puff Girls, aka Alexis, Ava, and Kristina, came from a kumbaya, let's bygones be bygones yesterday, just in the nick of time today, because Mr. Rogers, aka Cody Bell, and his lovely feline companion, Outback, which, by the way, Outback needs to be working for the PCP by this point. Baby girl is out here solving all the crimes, and you know, it would be fitting because at least she'll fit into the GH budget. So Cody, from yesterday, came by to Alexis' house to drop off that rope that Molly was looking for just in the nick of time with Outback, who stumbled upon that basement, you know, that funky, dark, moldy basement that Slick Ric been molding away in. I don't know if they fed him or not. I did hear them mention about water today, but I mean, did y'all let him go to the bathroom? Anyway, Outback them smelled Slick Ric in that basement. Cody got in there, untied him, ungagged him. He was about to get him out of there. But then Slick Ric said, no, I got another plan. Honey, the look on Alexis' face when she was on the phone trying to call Molly to see if she's with Cody, because Kristina had just came into Ava and Alexis talking, and she was like, Cody's car is here. Where's Cody? Where's Molly? Ain't Molly at work? So she's on the phone calling Molly to see where she's at. Those two goes to the basement to give Slick Ric some water, and then Slick Ric and Cody done walks in the damn door. Alexis' face damn near fell off her face. Okay, yeah, she looked at them, almost dropped that phone, said she'll call Molly back, and then everything unfolded. What are y'all going to do? Y'all just need 1 freaking hour. That's what they was trying to explain to Cody. We just need 1 hour. And meantime, Slick Ric is ratting them out, and they all pointing fingers at each other. Listen, at this point, we all know that the whole damn room is nuts and guilty. And that's pretty much what Cody was like. I don't know how Molly is related to any of y'all, but I'm getting my damn dog and I'm getting out of here. That's what you get for nosing around people's neighborhoods, Cody. And for the love of God, I don't know how they going to get out of this. But on the other side, Molly then took Elizabeth talk from yesterday to heart, okay? Baby girl ran to the PCP, ran to Dante, said, my daddy is missing and I ain't trying to hear nothing but it. So they tracked his phone. You mean to tell me all 3 of those Power Puff Girls didn't think about undoing Slick Ric's phone this whole entire time? Y'all was supposed to send those texts and emails and get rid of the phone. Ava Jerome, what the hell? Alexis Davis, duh. Kristina, we give you a pass. We know you're new to the game. But I'm just saying, all 3 of y'all here didn't think about getting rid of the phone. They done tracked the phone and found Slick Ric exactly where he's at. And Molly's on her way over there. Yeah, talk about luck and too late. Look at them faces. Yes, that is the faces of oh shit. because as Cody runs to that door and open it, Molly is already standing outside of it. Now, what is Tweedledee and Tweedledoo and Dummy 1 and Dummy 2? What the hell y'all about to do? How y'all going about to spin this? Because in the preview, Molly is looking at her dad like, what the hell happened to you? Now, all of y'all is guilty. And that is the freaking worst part. All of y'all is guilty. And poor Cody, you ain't know nothing about this. You was trying to run for the hills at the door, but you are now in the mix. So hopefully, y'all better come up with a real good theme, because all of y'all going to jail at this point. It was good to see Valentine today. Yeah, don't he look like the Monopoly man right here? I think all he missing is the hat or something, right? This mustache gotta go. It's not working for me. Anywho, he got his wish. He got to see Charlotte. And by the way, Charlotte girl, Jack Brennan, your days is numbered, because if I was a writer, I would have this young lady take you out. The way she read him today, she's like, yeah, I know my daddy got stuff with him and he did stuff and all that good shit. You know, that's my papa, you know. So I'm going to love him regardless. But you, on the other hand, Mr. Brannon, I know you should be right next to him. Yeah, that's pretty much what she's told him in the hallway. Meanwhile, Lulu came in and she did the right thing. She was like, listen, I know the father and daughter relationship is strong. Yes, because we remember how crazy you used to be for your daddy. So she was like, I just want to protect Charlotte, and I just, I don't want to come in between you and her. So I'm going to let her come in here. He thanked her. She thanked him. He also noted that he was the one who let them get caught. If he wanted to continue to be missing with her, he would. But he knew Charlotte needed better, so he got caught. So, Valentine. As he gets to see her, their time is up, and then Jack comes in there, and he's like, all right, I did my part, now it's your turn. What type of information do you think he really got to face on last work? Please, for the love of God, for us fans, let it be good. Meanwhile, Britt, she is busy. She got approached by Vaughn. He was trying to get her some information, and also probably tried to do a light threat, like, listen, the WSB got your number, and it's just a matter of time, and you need to cooperate, blah, blah, blah. You know how he talking. But then Lucas gets up and see Britt's at the bar, and then he approached to get a drink, and she just goes on to Lucas like, what did you do to Brad that I can't find him, that you done chased him out? First, he got a new job, and he was making his way up, and then all of a sudden, his phone is disconnected, and he's gone. What did you do? They have some words at the bar, and then they finally leave. Lucas looks over her shoulder and said, listen, I ain't even come up to the bar for you. I came for him. Well, I'm looking around like, wait, what now? Yeah, while you over there sipping your martina. You talking about you, bro? He was like, yeah, you. I know what you did to my niece, and me and you, let it happen again. It's going to be on. Okay, Lucas, I don't know whoever's going to be scared of you. So then he makes his way back to the table with Marco Polo, because Marco Polo, they was trying to have a nice lunch, but Tracy came earlier to interrupt because we are lacking of lawyers. She needed somebody to try to chase Ronnie out of here, so she had to interrupt their lunch, talk Marco Polo into taking a job, trying to figure out a way to outrun Ronnie and see if she's a scam or not. We'll get there, Tracy, slowly. We're going to see Martin's hand all over it. Then she leaves. Lucas come back to the table. He's trying to pick up back the lunch. And then here come Britt, drunk, comes over and is like, hey, listen, my bestie was his ex-husband, and you will never, ever live up to the manners of this one right here. The high hopes that he had, the sanctimonious, all that good stuff, you would never, ever fit the bill. She turns around, look at him, tell him, have a good luck. He said something about, she's a psycho, and she's a psycho, you can't believe anything she said, and she lift her drinks and make this funny face. I was like, listen, this actress right here, I feel like y'all probably got a ton of bloopers with this actress in it because she's not going to do it straight how you want it. She's going to do it the way she did it. And then she walks off. And then Marco Polo looks at him like the ex-husband. He was like, yeah, Brad. He was like, all I wanted him ever to do is just be honest with me and tell me the truth. But you don't have no worries. You don't have to listen to her because I know that you will never lie to me like that. Baby, the stuff that he done already did. When you find out, I'm gonna have my cake. This right here, this moment was a lovely moment. I had to talk about it. Gio got a visit from Ronnie because she came by to Bobby's to get a sandwich, and she had a nice little chat with Gio and got caught up about who he is and who he's related and other people and members of the house. Then before she left, she gave him a nice big tip and told him never ever to, return the tip because he was like, oh, this is way too much. Here, take it. She was like, no. She was real serious too. She was like, don't ever turn down a big tip. And then she explained to him that the last time she got to see her sister was when she was much younger than him. And she wanted something from Monica, which she hinted Monica thought she did not deserve or needed to earn. What was that? Do y'all got any thoughts about what that was? Anyway, she got upset about that, and all these years she never saw her sister, and it was the last time she saw her. So she pointed out to Gio that anyone doesn't have every day. No one ever knows when they will be the last time they will be here. So, if you want to forgive people and move on and let bygones be bygones and let the past go on, you need to do that. And she also said the house is hers now and you are welcome anytime. So because she had that talk, thank you, Monica, for, feeding into your sister and giving this moment because, baby, it must have worked. And by the way, how many jobs did Gio got? I didn't even know he was filling in it over here. Okay? All right. So Dante walks in, sees Gio behind there. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And he was like, listen, I just want to come and get a cup of coffee. I hope that's cool. It better be. It's Bobby's. It's a restaurant. Everybody could come in and get food. It's so stupid. Anyway, Gio just gives him a look and pours the coffee and then smiles and says, it's on his house. How about that? A nice father and son moment. Did Ronnie do her job? I think so. Brooklyn was busy this episode. She sat up there and she's trying to plan this tea party for Ronnie, trying to do what Monica would do, trying to welcome Ronnie into the household in Port Charles because she thinks it's better to be a friend than a foe because then if you be a foe, she could sold the whole house, we all homeless or out, and our family home is gone. So her theory was she was going to plan a nice tea party, invite everybody and anybody from Port Charles, introduce Ronnie, make her feel nice and welcome. And then she was going to do that on the Pacific day that Tracy had another engagement. However, Tracy then came home and overheard the conversation. And now she's going to cancel her engagement to make sure that she is there for that very day. Yeah, the only person who wasn't smiling is all three of them. But Tracy was ear to ear.